Hey everyone, Basic Nerf here, and today I'm going to show you a video of my first time playing Airsoft. I'm going to be talking about the challenges I faced while playing, some of the people I played with, the play arena and facility, my overall experiences with Airsoft, and show you the loadout that I used while playing. So I played at a place called Insight Interactive in Rancho Cucamonga. I'll talk more about this place and the layout a bit later in the video, but it was a small area to play in. It is an indoor arena, so it's a lot of CQB, close quarter battle action, and I had to get a hold of the place and get a grip on the place real quick. It wasn't about halfway into the day until I started to get much more comfortable with the area and how to play Airsoft. So the first game we played was a 2 versus 2 versus 2 game. It's really simple. If you get hit once, you have to sit down and put your hand up, and then if your teammate can get to you and tag you, you're back in the game. But if both you and your teammate are down, then you guys cannot respawn and you have to go back to the spawn point.
You could just ask him again.
So a big part my first time playing Airsoft is that the layout of the place. I had to get a hang of it, and kind of figure out what angles were the best, what places were best to shoot at, what places not to go at. So it's just a lot of getting the hang of it. In addition to that, I had what felt like a real steel gun almost. It was much heavier than the plastic Nerf blaster, and I wasn't quite used to the weight. I had brought a sling point along, but there wasn't even any sling points on the gun to attach a sling to. In addition to that, there wasn't any iron sights on it. I tried to aim down the barrel, but as you can see here, this is a rental gun, and Insight Interactive for some reason decided to put the battery on the outside of the gun. I'm assuming it's because they want to access it for quick and easy maintenance instead of having to take apart the gun. So it makes sense, but it makes it very hard to aim down the sights. I felt like if I had some sights to aim down, I would have been much more effective, or decently more effective during the day. So here I make a super uber mega fail for my first fail of the day. I tried to space out from my teammate Jared here just to cover his back and cover more territory, and I see a guy for about a second and a half, and I could have had the drop on him. But I left my gun on safety because I was really concerned about the safety during our staging.
Camera blinking red? Yes. All right, thank you.
So another kind of difficulty that I had while playing is that, again, since I don't really know the area well and don't really know the angles, I have to play a little bit more passively so I don't get out as fast. And as with a lot of people's first time doing a lot of high action sports like this, most of them play passively, and I was a little bit on the passive side, I admit. Now the thing with Airsoft is that depending on where you get shot, most of the time it's going to hurt a decent amount. So you feel very inclined to call yourself out if you get hit. It's like getting slapped in the face. If something's so apparent and obvious, you can't really deny it. Thankfully the field had a 350 feet per second or FPS limit with 20 gram BBs or lesser. Now here's another example of me just not being comfortable and familiar with the field yet. Third game out, I run to an obvious position where enemies have line of sight on me real easily, and I get shot here. My teammate Jared there gets shot out real quick as well. So one of the things that I'm not used to yet and kind of stuck for me in Airsoft is that one-hit KOs. One hit on you knocks you out of the game most of the games. Some games had a one hit, but they had a respawn, so I like those games a bit more. I'm so used to being in Nerf having multiple hits on you, or again having one hit taking you out and going back to respawn somewhere. I felt like this punished the newer players, quote unquote, because if you play improperly or you suck, one hit and you're out of the game pretty much. That sucks and it's a bit unfun. So this indoor arena really makes you kind of focus on your techniques and clamp down on things. So the non-player area is a little bit on the smaller side, but still it's got plenty of room because there's a good amount of tables here for you to put your things. They've also got lockers here in case you need to store your stuff, but I kept everything on me during the day, so I didn't really need it. So in this game mode, we had to run to the opponent's side and change their flag color to a different color. The opponent had to do the same for us. It's very interesting seeing the different playing styles come through. As you can see, this guy makes a slide here. That's a paintball move because he used to play paintball a lot. So again, it's very just interesting seeing the different play styles and tactics come into play. Now, since this game is limited respawns, that means I'm a bit more courageous in trying to play. Here you can see me trying to take a corner, but I get hit by a guy waiting around the corner with a shotgun. Now in this first clip, I think I finally get my first hit/kill on someone. I run up with my teammate Jared here for fun/laughs. And actually, I believe I get someone here.
Okay, got him. I got your back, bro. Hey, hey, hey. Are you ready for a tactical lunch, guys?
Tactical.
We're gonna operate it so hard.
Flank left, copycat. Hashtag operator is fuck.
There you go.
So in this part of the video, I just want to give a big shout out to the guys on the right side of the video here. Clayton in brown, Justin in the middle, and the guy named Paul. These guys were very friendly to me, introduced me to Airsoft when I was there. I was going by myself. I also want to give a big shout out to Jared here in the helmet. The first game I played there, he picked me up right away, even though I told him that I was a new player. These guys did things like display good sportsmanship and even welcomed me when I told them about my background in Nerf. So these guys went a long way in helping provide my first positive experience for Airsoft, especially with it being my first time playing Airsoft. So I gotta give a big shout out to the referees in this place. They do a good job of making sure everyone knows about the rules before the game starts. They'll go over them pretty quick, but at the same time, it's very thorough. They also do a good job of making sure everyone gets the most amount of playing time that they can. Game sessions will run about 15 minutes, and then they'll take the people out who are playing and they'll bring people in who are waiting. So in these next few clips, you're going to see me engaging the enemy a bit and doing a decent job at not getting actually shot. But again, since this gun doesn't have any iron sights or a sight to aim down, it's really hard to hit them, and I'm not even sure if I got them. I probably didn't, since they didn't stick their arm out and wave to, signify a hit.
Well, coming, Jared.
Running off, bro. Cover me. I'm running off.
Okay, shoot.
I died.
So in this game, we start off and have to secure the gas can in the middle and put it into the opponent's base. I start off this game pretty well by getting 2 quick kills, but then the game ends soon after that. In this small clip, I come up to the same spot that you guys just saw, but I try to push further. However, there are 2 players waiting there for me and they get me. I wasn't careful here. So this game is a bit interesting, and I might incorporate it into the events I host. In this game, both teams have to secure a gas can until the end of the game. However, if a person is shot out, they turn into a zombie.
Kinda figured.
The zombie's goal is to try to attack all the humans in the field and turn them into zombies. However, if one team has the gas can when time runs up, then that team wins.
I died too, bro. It's okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So Jared manages to tag these 2 people here. The thing I noticed about CQB is that sometimes, or a decent amount of the time, people don't really expect you to rush at them. So you can use that to your advantage, depending on where you play and the people you play with, of course.
Tag! You're a zombie now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for not shooting me.
So in my opinion, that clip was super duper hilarious. You know, I tagged the kid there, he becomes a zombie. But we stare into each other's eyes for like 2, maybe 3 seconds, just wondering like, what's gonna happen next. Also, if you guys didn't know, a lot of airsoft places, particularly indoors, have a thing called bang bang, where if you get within 5 feet of someone and you point your gun at them and just yell bang bang, and they're out, and it counts as
Bang bang? Right.
and it counts as a shot on them. You know, it's to prevent unnecessary injury and people getting shot from up close.
Just say bang bang. You said bang bang, right?
So now it's still the same game, we're just on the opposite side. I'm pretty proud of myself here since pretty much right when the game started, I run up and help grab the gas can and bring it back to our base.
Sorry.
I got hit again.
So while most of the team decides to get together and run around guarding the can, I decide to run to the opposite side and try to find some people to shoot. I actually managed to sneak up on someone and bang bang them.
Bang bang.
We got a ball, I was like, I kind of felt it.
Oh.
Me and her ended up laughing about this afterwards because we had been on opposite teams the whole day. Plus, you know, if I was a second slower or she was a second faster, I would have been out. Now you're going to see pretty much a fail here. This is at the end of the game that you just watched, and this group of people have their masks kind of off their eyes. And as you're going to see here in a second, the little kid here on the right wearing red takes his mask off completely. And I read online a lot about how eye protection is important when you play Airsoft, and I thought I should make it a priority to get these guys masks on even though the game was over and we were waiting to leave the area. So my last highlight of the day, in the last game of the day that I played, is that I come to this corner and I see some laser activity. I decided to wait for it to fade and then I peek around. I believe the guy in black here was in, so I managed to shoot him twice, and he walks out.
Yeah, I got you. I shot you there. Yeah.
Next, I walked up to the corner and prepared myself for there to be another person around the corner, just in case someone saw this guy go out. I was able to get the drop on someone here and take him out.
Hey.
Now, I'm not 100% sure that I actually got hit there because I didn't feel any BBs hit me. However, when I ducked there, I felt my camera shake up against my mask and it made me think that I got hit, so I just called myself out just to be sure. So overall, guys, my first Airsoft experience at Inside Interactive in Rancho Cucamonga was a pretty solid one. A big part of that goes to these new friends I made there. Overall, I wouldn't really recommend it for first time or newer players, just because, again, the place there is a bit on the smaller side. And it's CQB, so it really makes you focus and clamp down on your techniques and how to play. Also, the rental gun, while it was solid, you know, full body metal, and you know, didn't break down during the day at all, didn't need any new batteries. There's no iron sights on it or dot or anything, so it's really hard to aim down and to use it. So this makes newer players, you know, get pushed down even more due to that. So guys, I'm going to be going over my loadout right now. Alright, so this is pretty much what I was using and looking like during the day, minus the gun and magazine, of course, because that was a rental. So here you can take a look at what I was using. So yeah, let me take this off first so I can talk more clearly. So I was using a head strap with the GoPro camera, of course. This is a Hero 2, but I was actually using a Hero 3 Black Edition. That's what I'm using to record this video right now, so you know, I can't really put it here. But I was just using it as an example to show you guys what it looks like. Also for the helmet, for the mask, this is a GXC mask. This is actually meant for paintball more. But it has a safety rating of up to 300 FPS, and that's for paintball. And of course, paintballs are bigger than Airsoft BBs. This served me well throughout the day. Only downside is that it cuts off your peripherals a little bit, and it makes aiming down the gun a little bit difficult just because, you know, it's a little bit bulkier. So this, you know, we rub up against the stock sometimes. That just happened to me a couple times though. Overall, you know, this really worked well. It's protecting me definitely. I guess going down here, I got my Panda Pirate patch, because you know I'm a big fan. I'm into pandas a lot. And I'm using a Lancer Tactical JPC. Again, this is a replica of the real Cry one. But you know, this served me well. I figured I was going in there for close quarters, so I would wear something that had a lot of molly to make sure I had everything on me throughout the day, because you know I was going there by myself. And also I figured, you know, I wear it for a little bit of armor as well. But it actually helped a lot. I think the majority of shots or hits that I took were to this plate carrier. On my left side, I got a Condor horizontal pouch. You know, again, it's a pouch for whatever miscellaneous items you want to put in there. I personally used it to store my GoPro batteries and my case, spare case for my GoPro. Just GoPro accessories, pretty much. Here, there's a admin pouch secured by Velcro. So my car keys went to that throughout the day. Going right side, this is a utility pouch that came with a Lancer Tactical modular chest rig. I put my cell phone and wallet in here. Again, this is pretty handy to have. Turning around, I have a Condor dump pouch at the back. It's actually protected my butt a couple times. I think I got shot in the butt like once or twice. But this was here to protect me. Inside I have the BBs I have supplied to use. These are Lancer Tactical BBs. They're .20 gram. You can't fire anything bigger than that. Inside interactive. So it came with 4,000 of these. So I'm not exactly sure how many BBs I went through throughout the day. I had a high cap mag, and I'm not sure how many BBs I had. Okay, so going into my shirt underneath, this is the 5.11 Tactical Series. This is the Taclite Pro shirt. So you know, I got this shirt to match my JPC, which is foliage green. This is like more like an OD green. I got the pants, of course, to contrast the look with the green and tan, or green and khaki. So this shirt is really handy. You know, after games, I would pretty much just unbutton the button, and it's allowed me to breathe a little bit more, and just roll back the sleeves after each game, pretty much. You know, when the games went on, I just roll the sleeves back up and button it up. It's really easy. You know, just so my arms are protected a bit more. While you're playing in indoor places, of course, where there's a decent amount of people, it's going to get warm, it's going to get hot. And even with this on, you know, I wasn't really feeling super duper hot throughout the day. Probably towards the middle of the day, I started taking off the JPC and I'm rolling down the sleeves just to get a little bit more air going. But you know, this breathes very well. Even with the initial feel of the warmth that you put on, you know, it's a long sleeve. Even with that, it still breathes very well. So going down to the pants, these are also 5.11 Tactical Series Taclite Pro pants. These are very handy. It's got a lot of pockets. I love the pockets at the back. You know, it's got pockets here for screwdrivers, you know, your cell phone, multi-tools, things of that nature. And I really like the color on it, and the build quality feels great. These two are also breathable, and they're really, really handy and comfortable to have on, of course. So going on to the feet, these are the shoes I was wearing. These are what I wear to play Nerf and I guess Airsoft. These are called Nike Mogan 2 OMS, standing for On Mountain Shoes. It's almost like a boot, but at the same time it's got like a sneaker look and feel, which I like because I really like the feel of sneakers and not really boots, but I need the performance of boots. This is actually kind of based off a skate shoe, but they, you know, made the design higher. They gave it a strap for additional ankle support, and they made it a little bit higher top. I really like the look of it. You know, it's got like a striped laces on it, and it's got the black look, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, it's definitely got a lot of grip on it, so that helps for different, even outdoor environments as well. I've gone hiking with these. You know, very comfortable, gives me a lot of grip, and I'd probably buy another one of these in a heartbeat. So yeah guys, that was my Airsoft loadout. Sorry I don't have the model or the make of the Airsoft gun I was using. You can pretty much see it in the video though. So I think my next Airsoft goal is to try to play outdoor Airsoft. You know, again, I play Nerf and I'm used to closer range engagements, and I'm playing indoors a couple places. But I want to, I guess, play outdoors and experience more of the outdoor feel of it, and experience the bigger ranges and longer engagement distances that you can get in Airsoft. I'm Basic Nerf. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.